Have you ever shared something as simple as, I am hungry, only to feel the other person heard something entirely different, like a complaint or even a demand? Maybe you were just sharing a fact, but they heard a hidden criticism or an unspoken demand. Frustrating, right? Communication can feel like a minefield sometimes, at least to me. In the last video, we explored how messages are interpreted by the receiver. Today, we are flipping the script to focus on the sender side. Let's briefly recap. We discussed how the receiver's mindset shapes the way messages are interpreted. Now we will explore what you as the sender can do to ensure your message is received clearly, fostering a stronger and more empathetic connection. Hi, I'm Mai. I'm on the neurodivergent spectrum, and I know how hard it can be to get your point across, especially when your words seem to have a life of their own after they leave your mouth. For me, learning about the communication square by Friedemann Schulz von Thun shifted the way I express myself. Imagine this. You've just come home from a long day at work. You're tired, you're hungry, and you say, I'm hungry. Seems straightforward, right? But depending on how you communicate, your partner might hear something entirely different. Your partner might hear a fact, Mai is just letting me to know they're hungry. A critique, are they saying I should have had dinner ready? A wish, oh, they're hinting that I should make something to eat. A personal attack, do they think I'm not doing enough? And these misunderstandings don't just depend on the receiver. As the sender, the way you frame your words play a huge role in how they are understood. Let's explore the four sides of the communication square from the sender's perspective. Number one is the factual side. This is the straightforward information you're trying to convey. I'm hungry simply means you're ready to eat. To keep this layer clear, stick to the facts and avoid unnecessary details that might confuse the listener. The relationship side, this layer reflects how you feel about the person you're speaking to and your relationship with them. If you're feeling frustrated, your tone or body language might unintentionally convey criticism, even if your words don't. Be mindful about how your emotions might color your message. The appeal side. This is where you express what you want from the other person, whether directly or indirectly. If you need help or support, be explicit about it. Instead of hinting, try saying, could you help me with dinner, to avoid misinterpretation. And for the self-revealing side, I'm hungry might reveal that you're tired or overwhelmed. Acknowledging and expressing your feelings can make your message clearer and help the other person to respond with empathy. If you're not aware of these layers, your message might send mixed signals, especially for neurodivergent individuals. Navigating these layers can be particularly challenging because we might struggle with tone modulation or unintended emotional undertones. Recognizing these nuances can make a world of difference in how your message is received. If you're feeling stressed and say, I'm hungry with a sharp tone, the relationship side of your message might overshadow the factual side. Your partner could hear criticism even if all you meant was that you're ready to eat. Be clear about your intentions. Ask yourself, what am I really trying to say? If you're sharing a fact, make that clear. If you need help, state it explicitly. Check your tone and body language. Communication isn't just about words. Tone and body language can completely change the meaning of your message. Take a moment to ensure they align with what you're trying to convey. Express your feelings honestly. Instead of letting emotions seep into your tone, try naming them directly. I'm feeling really tired and hungry. Can we figure out dinner together? This approach combines the factual, appeal, and self-revealing side in one way that's likely to be understood. And anticipate the receiver's perspective. Think about how your words might be interpreted based on the other person's mood or state of mind. If they've had a tough day, you might choose a gentler approach to avoid triggering a defensive reaction. I've had my fair share of missteps as a sender. For example, I was running late and texted, "The house is such a mess." To me, it was a factual observation, but then I got home and found my partner upset, thinking I was blaming them. That experience taught me to slow down and consider how my words might come across, and to not text when in a hurry. I would say something like, "The house feels overwhelming to me right now. Can we tackle this together later?" This change makes a big difference. The sender's perspective is about intentionally. When you're aware of the four sides of your message and take steps to express yourself clearly, you will find that your conversations become more meaningful and less prone to conflict. By combining this understanding with what we discussed about the receiver's role, you can foster stronger and more empathetic connections in your relationships. Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope this inspires you to approach the interactions with greater intention and compassion. Take care, and I see you next time.